Hey up everybody and welcome to our channel. We're Christine and Dean. For the last 16 years though, we've been known as Nanny and Dee Dee by the grandkids. We've decided to put some vlogs together to create some memories and document our travels in our Transit Custom camper van.
Somewhere new, somewhere new.
Hola!
Hola!
Welcome to a new vlog!
And thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. Guess what? We're struggling to find places to stay.
It's busy. Everywhere's busy.
You know, since the bad weather and storms down in southwest Spain and Portugal, well, everybody's moved up to the east coast for some better weather. So all the campsites are all chock-a-block with people wanting to stay there.
They're even queuing outside and waiting till someone leaves. I wouldn't do that.
No, we've been to loads of places and not been able to get in. So we're just cracking on and staying at places where we can, and we'll keep going.
We'll keep going. We've got to.
Yeah, we ain't got no choice.
Keep moving.
Well, we didn't have much luck yesterday trying to find somewhere to stay. This was our last option. It's called La Finca at Platja de Taverna, and they were full up, as was everywhere else. So we noticed there's a bit of wasteland up here, just actually near to that camper air, and we noticed there were a few motorhomes on, so we thought we'd join them. In actual fact, we had a really good night, nice and quiet. It was flood lit as well, so obviously no services, it's just a bit of wasteland. But you can see how many actually were on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, about 20 altogether, because it goes up there as well. We're just parked here, tried to get a bit of shade, a bit of protection from the wind, as it was quite windy yesterday as well. But yeah, we're moving on again, just about ready, and we'll catch you at the next place. Well, before we left, we thought we'd just have a quick look at the beach. It'd be a shame not to visit while we were here. So this is it, the beach at Platja de la Taverna, or something like that. Well, we needed to find a campsite, and so we headed back to one that we'd used before, and this is it. It's in Castello de la Plana. It's €20 for the night, including electric hookup, which is €5. We needed, obviously, to find a campsite to recharge the leisure battery and the Jackery power bank as well. Plus all the other bits and bobs, you know, the little battery hoover and things like that, because we're not doing enough road journeys for the batteries to charge up from the engine. We put the sort of electric kettle on the Jackery, and it uses about 9%, so it soon drains down. Anyway, that was the reason we stayed here, but unfortunately the power went off last night and there was nobody around to reset it. We were all plugged into the same I think there's about 6 or 7 plugged into the same little box, but there's no circuit breaker to reset, so obviously somebody's overloaded the circuit. It's tripped further down the line, and you couldn't get in to reset it, so we were without power all night, so things didn't get charged up. So what we're doing, we're having to stay a little bit longer because the power came back on when the warden arrived at 9 o'clock, and he was told about it. So we're staying until things are charged up before we move on. Yeah, we're off to Pennycola. And again, we don't know whether we're going to be able to get on anywhere, but we do know there's a couple of places we can stop. But obviously no electric, so that's why we were here last night. So it'll give us 2 or 3 days of wild camping again. So we're just about set up. Just getting everything sorted. We've just got the front passenger seats to spin round. We're more or less set up in there for off. We've just got about another 10% left to charge on the Jackery. So we'll pick you up in Pennycola. We've just turned up in Pennycola, and we're right at the side of the camping area, which is called Camping La Brisa, which is just there. It's just about full, and we're this side of the fence. They'll have paid 15 to 20 euros, and we're this side of the fence in, well, it's a bit of wasteland, and there's loads of campers. There's some over the road up there, and then there's all these all the way up to the top. So we're happy. Another free park up. Yeah, we're just on the way into Pennycola. We've had some lunch. We bought a lovely fresh, still warm baguette from Mercadona, and we had some ham and cheese and some pickled gherkins on it. So all we need now is a glass of lager when we get onto the seafront.
Can find a pub, a bar.
I'm sure there'll be one open.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I think last time we came it was January last year. There weren't a lot open. But we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, we might just take a walk over this bridge, which is through some protected marshlands. Ooh, look at all the fish. I don't know whether you'll pick them up.
Some of them are quite big.
Can you see them? That's like a carp, that one.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like a
Two
common carp. Anyway, just have a walk over here through the marshlands. It takes you, oh, this might be a better view. Frightened them all, spooked them. Oh no, the bike. Yeah, they're definitely carp down there. He's swimming under us now. You can see him turning. quite a big one, that. Probably £7 or £8. Anyway, we'll make his way across here. There's a little land train here with two carriages on it. Looks like the driver's gone for his lunch.
Well, looks nice that, doesn't it?
That'll do. What?
It's in good condition.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's right, good condition. She's put my beer in, or my lager, or Cerveza, in an ice cold glass, and it's frozen the lager. I'm not complaining. There we go. Pennycola sign with the castle up on the hill behind. Very good. Just have a walk onto this little bridge over the lake. They're just one street back from the sea. Well, the sun's out again today, so it's a good opportunity to take advantage of it and use my little solar panels that I got. They're only cheap. They're from well, they came from Temu actually. Took about a month to come across land from China, but they're only £57, so I thought I'd give them a try. This is the second time we've used them. Because obviously we've not had a right lot of sun in Spain, but it's charging the Jackery up okay. So happy with that. When we go out, I'm going to put them in the windscreen, I think. See how it works up there. But yeah, as long as we can keep getting some charge into the power bank and the leisure battery, we'll be able to manage off grid. And there we are, that's it in the front window. Don't get quite as much power into the Jackery in that position because it's got to go through glass and that affects it slightly, but it's still charging. So while we're out, we're getting free electric. We've ordered a plate of steamed mussels for lunch. They look good. Oh, we just had a lovely lunch there at Puerto Mar, right on the side of the marina. Really enjoyed that. We're just going to take a walk up round the castle walls.
Not many on.
That way down to the town, which we'll explore later. This way up to the top, we'll be able to see the sea, I reckon. It looks like we can get up some steps. Let's have a look. So this is called El Bufador, and it was completed at the request of Papaluna, and it was partially destroyed during the War of Independence in 1812 to 1814. And apparently in really windy weather, it's pretty impressive as the water rises. It connects underneath into the city from the sea, and there's some pretty impressive waves and rising of the water up the cliff apparently. Lots of narrow streets, typical of Spanish towns. Another cannon. Jet ski down there, look. And off he goes into the sun. Another bar with a great lookout. Look at that. And look at this. This wall. And shells all the way up. Right, we're puffing and panting, but we've made it up to the top where the castle is. Well, if you want tickets, they're not very much, only €3 or €4 each. You get your tickets from down there, and then you show them at the entrance there. Now, we've been in last year, so we're not going to go in again. But if you'd like to look back at the vlog from 2025, it's on our playlist, Spain episode, whatever. It's on the playlist anyway.
Keeps ringing.
That's the bell that keeps ringing.
Isn't it? Ooh. Ooh, this looks a bit dangerous.
Might be a bit slippery, get to the side. Look at them doors. Oh, that door. The other one must have come off. It's not been used for some time. We're just on our way back down now from the castle. And that's where we're heading, down there. What a lovely town it is. And it's actually called, apparently, Peníscola. There's a lovely sunset tonight in Peníscola. And the next morning, the sunrise is quite good too. Well, thanks for watching. We're really grateful that you've joined us on this vlog, but we're going to end it here. We've had a great time in Peníscola. We had 2 nights there, free of charge on that park up, but we've moved on now and we're in a new location further up Spain. We've moved into the mountains a little bit. We were expecting it being really cold, but in actual fact it's absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful.
In fact, I'll go as far as to say it's probably been the best day we've had weather-wise.
What temperature is it? Have a look.
It says 16, but it's got to be much warmer than that. It's absolutely fantastic. Anyway, we'll tell you all about the new location that we're in on the next vlog, and hope you'll join us for that one. So until then,
cheers, my dears.
cheers, my dears. Keep doing good stuff.
Adios.
Adios.